Hmm. Alright. Morning, everyone. Gonna play some more Touhou today. I played a little bit last night after I got home from work, but it was very late. So I just kind of like practiced a couple cards. I did solve a few things that I was still struggling with at the time. Like the stage 5 mid-boss card, I found a consistent way to do that. And I worked on Okina's fall final a lot. And then some stage 5 stuff, like stage portion. Let me just make sure these still work. I found a way to conceptualize how to break through the waves here a little bit better. Where instead of trying to kind of go left and right with the waves, you can just kind of tap back because of how they're lined up. So I think that's pretty consistent. Ooh, I'm large. I don't want to be that large. I don't know why it does this. It like keeps focus on this window. It's still too large. It keeps focus on this window, even when I am when it's behind things. I guess that makes sense for like hotkeys, but wouldn't you just set global hotkeys? Does scroll need to be a global hotkey thing? I don't know. Anyway. But if you just tap back, you can kind of slide through those a lot easier, and then left and right when the pink orbs show up. But you only really need to dodge one wave, so it's not that bad. And then I was working on I think I can do I was getting the whole boss with only 2 or 3 misses, which is like well within bomb routing threshold. And then all of stage 6. I didn't work on the I should work on the actual stage part of stage 6. 'Cause I don't really want to have to use too many bombs here. But it does get pretty dense. It does get pretty dense. I should, like, open my eyes. That might help. Especially just, like, with the point items. There's so many point items on this stage, because it's like a refill thing. So I almost want to, like, avoid those. Just so I can see where I'm trying to go. And then Yuri was saying there's a way to do macro dodging on the final Okina thing. Which I don't see how you can macro dodge that. Like, I don't... Unless there's, like, a deflection thing that you can do. I don't think there's enough room to do any sort of macro dodging inside the main lane. Which is what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do... There is, like, a pretty clear-ish way to, like, bounce around the outside, but... Which I think is probably easier. No, it's definitely easier. That's not even a probably. That should have hit me. Okay, so this is probably... I mean, like, realistically, this is a bomb. At least, like, one. Just to kind of... make sure. And I should play through all of Okina at least once. But I think the nuns are mostly pretty okay. I just have to remember which one I stay with the lanes and which one I dodge through. Because most of them you can dodge through, and then one of them is, like, way easier if you stay with the lane. And lasers are always bigger than you think they are. They're always, 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 always bigger. This is a dodge one. And this one feels a little inconsistent for me, because I want to be trying to dodge through this wave and then, like, breaking it into multiple parts, but sometimes there's just not a good way to get through the top. So this might be an inconsistent bomb. I don't know. This one is dodge, but sometimes there's a dense pattern that you have to, like, swing around. I don't think most of Okina is that hard. This one I also can't quite figure out the timing on. Because these become aimed shots. But it's in, like, a really weird... Like, that's probably not consistent. I think... Is this the one? No. It's the Sakura... This one's also probably a bomb. It feels fairly inconsistent still. I can try to, like, plan, but the bullet speeds sometimes just take away your only escape. And they're also way bigger than they look. Like, there should have been room to get through there. And then this one, I think we stay with the lanes. Yeah. So I should practice this one a little bit. I guess I could just... I don't know. This one doesn't feel like it should be hard, but then it always is, and I don't know why. But, like, realistically, I don't know why I did that. I don't need those. If I can get Okina under, like, 10 total misses and bombs, like, that's a 1cc. Like, easily. Like, you have a lot of leeway when it comes to just getting a 1cc. You do not have to get everything perfect. Like, I would definitely... I would prefer to get to the third stage here without using a bomb, but I think I can do that pretty consistently now. But then the end of the third, and then through the fourth, it's fine if I spam some bombs. I think I've solved most of my problems. I just need to actually use bombs and not die. But I think we can try this. Still haven't quite figured out what the best place to use the borders is, but I may just be using them for points instead of what's the word? I was kind of treating them sort of as like a border, but I don't think you need to. Like, I can just do that. And now all of my points are worth more for the rest of the game. And I know the winter one boosts your damage. I don't remember if fall does. But I was looking into like resource stuff to see if there was a better way to do the things I wanted to do. So I may just be using that more throughout the normal. That almost was bad. That also was almost bad. Okay, that definitely is doing damage. Like, more damage. So, maybe I should be using those more. I don't know if it's better to do it small, or to wait until I get... Okay, we're not dying on stage 1. Forgot it makes you faster too, and I just almost flew straight into bumping. The fall one makes you faster, at least. Maybe that's the... I don't know, I've practiced fall so much, I feel like I should stick with that for Okina Final. So... Winter, I know, does give you a damage boost, but it also is stationary. So I guess that's why, like, Marissa Winter is potentially good. Because already doing big damage with Marissa, do more. Feels like a pretty early extend. Yeah, that's not worth doing. That's annoying. Like, if I die on stage 3, it's whatever, but dying on stage 2 is just like, you might as well reset, especially with bombs. I don't think my bomb count is going to be particularly tight, as long as I actually use them. But I really don't want to be wasting stuff on stage 1. The stages that I should be pretty easily clearing with no resource usage. That feels really bad. Especially on a boss. Like, if it's a random stage bullet, like, yeah, whatever. I don't know. Sometimes that just happens, but... You really do not want to be losing a life on a stage 2 boss. That's... not good. Game, dude. I fucking hate this game. I should not need to practice a stage 2 card. Fuck this. Okay. Maybe I'm just tilting. Maybe I shouldn't be trying this today. Dog shit. I did get the death bomb. Yes, it's better than... That's fine. That's better than a death. Death, restart, bomb, fucking whatever, dude. Oh, I can't play this today. I can't play this today. I'm sorry. That's not what I want. I really cannot emphasize how much I do not like this game specifically. There is a reason that I got to this game and practiced a bunch of the cards and then was like, I don't want to play this. I don't want to 1cc this. I know what it will do to me. And then, I don't know, went and played Wily Beast or something. Wily Beast is a harder game than this. Like, in terms of the, like, mechanics that you have to deal with. Not in terms of resources, but it is like, objectively a harder game to play as a bullet hell. But it is so much better in almost every way. This is like playing a Windows, like, first-generation Windows game without any of the charm of it being a first-generation Windows game. It's just annoying. And I don't want to get upset about this, but I do. But this is, like, specifically what I need to practice if I'm gonna be playing EOSD, so that's not the right fucking button, dude. Sure, I don't care. Just fucking die. Stupid bug. I should have saved the thing for this. Forgot. I think I still have it. Let's do that. I don't care. I'm bombing this. Bye. Yeah. That's reasonably okay. It's fine. That's fine. Just get a real run. I was really scared that was gonna kill me when she flew through me. Okay. Fuck off, you stupid dog. God damn it. Just die, just die. It's fine. Stage 3 is fine. Losing bombs sucks. Okay, I have to remember where to be for the fairies. Just... dog shit game, dude. Let's die. Thank you. Didn't need to bomb that, but didn't trust it. Okay, this one we decided was a lot of going back and forth. And a bomb. Nah, I'm done.